Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my Saturday and Sunday of this weekend. On my Saturday I got up, showered and changed, ready for work. I had some breakfast and my Advent chocolate. I then listened to a bit of music whilst I was getting myself ready for work. Older brother and sister were at rugby. My younger brother was out with his mates, younger sister at hers, and my mum got up and dropped me to work. My dad was sorting stuff around the house and he got off to bed, has had a bit of a headache. I then got to work. I got clocked in and was serving food and drinks, clean tables, clean chairs. I did a few table orders, but I was mainly just running food and drinks. It was quite busy. I saw quite a few people I knew, quite a few regulars, so I was chatting with them. And yeah, it was quite good. I didn't make any mistakes, which is good, but mistakes happen. And the thing is, we shouldn't be ashamed of our mistakes, as long as we learn from them and we don't do them again, which is good. And I actually went to do something and I stopped myself, and so I prevented a mistake from happening, which I was like, that is good. It shows that I've learned from before. And yeah, it was really nice, really good shift. I then finished, I clocked off. I did 10 till 4 and it was quite busy during the lunchtime rush, and then the afternoon after that was quite quiet. So yeah, it did drag on a bit towards the end. I was just like, I'm just so tired, I just want to go home. And I then got picked up by my dad and got back. I then was just watching a bit of TV, listened to a bit of music, doing some drawing, watched a bit of Strictly, and my older brother was back from being at rugby and he was watching a bit of TV and ordered a Domino's for himself. And I didn't have any tea because I was going out with some of my colleagues from work to have a Nando's, and we were going to be going ice skating, but instead we just decided to go to Nando's instead. So I got picked up. I ended up having to go to the house centre, which is down the road from where I live, as they couldn't find my house. So I just waited by the bus stop by the house centre. They then picked me up. We then picked up our other colleague, and me and three of my colleagues went off to go to Nando's. We got to Nando's, but unfortunately there was like an hour wait, so instead we just went next door to this Mexican place and we got a table, and it was really good. And I had some fajitas and they were so delicious. They came in like 3 dishes. There was a dish with the like fajita mix, a dish with the wraps, and a dish with the like extras like the jalapenos and the sour cream and the cheese you can put on them. And it was just so delicious. It was such a great evening. We had so much fun. We were laughing, telling about the stories, showing photos of ourselves on our phone of when we were younger and just cringing a lot. And I had just a Coca-Cola. I was going to try a mocktail, but I was like, nope, I'm just going to stick with the cola. Had that, and then for my pudding I had some churros, which were so good. I'm going to show you guys a photo of the fajitas and churros I had at the Mexican place now. I was well and truly stuffed. We then made our way back to go off to the pub, and I had a berries and cherry cider. So one of our colleagues ended up going off home, so it was just me and 2 of our colleagues. So we were then just sitting chatting, putting the words to rights, and it was just really nice. And we were just chatting away until we ended up getting kicked out because we were there till the very last minute. And then we dropped one of our colleagues off first, and then I got dropped home last. Got in, got changed, then I watched the rest of Strictly, finished writing my journal. I then put that away. Then I was watching Casualty. Bit of a weird episode. It's like flashbacks and stuff. It's like a rewind one. It's like a Christmas special kind of episode, and Tess is back, who I love, so I'm very happy about that. But yeah, it's just a bit of a weird episode. I then watched I'm a Celebrity. Then I went off to bed, and then on my Sunday I got up, got showered and changed, ready for my shift, doing 10 till 3. I had some breakfast, had my Advent chocolate, sorted out my BTEC doll, did a bit of drawing. I was up pretty early, so I had a lot of time to kill before I actually had to get taken to work. And then I just watched a bit of TV, and my mum was asleep, older brother on his Xbox, younger brother out, and my younger sister at hers, older sister was at her house, and my dad then dropped me to work. I got clocked in and was just running food and drinks, cleaning tables, and we were getting it ready for a booking that we had, and it was a Christmas booking of 33 people. 7 high chairs were needed. We didn't have that many high chairs, so I'm not sure where my manager managed to get some from. But yeah, it was quite a busy day, and we literally were just, so all our food was prepared, like pre-prepared. So of course we were just serving all our food, so we didn't have to do this gigantic food order. Thank God. We did have our barista on the shift who had to do lots of drinks with them. So hats off to her, because there was a lot of drinks that had to be done, and yeah, it's quite good. There's a drink mix app, so I ended up being able to have one of the teas and a hot chocolate, because they'd already had their drinks on a table, but for some reason the ticket had fired through twice, so she'd done them twice. So I got a hot chocolate and tea, so that was good, kept me fuel going. And yeah, it was a really busy shift. Saw quite a few of the regulars, so I was chatting with them, and my manager did say that the other day when he at work, over the music, he could hear me talking, and I was like, whoops, I can't help if I'm a little bit too chatty. I'm trying to get better, and I was like, I can't help being a bit too chatty, so, but it's nice to talk to the customers. And he was like, yes, but you've got to let them eat the food down and laugh. So it's all good-heartedly, like it's not like, and they love talking to me, and the customers talk to me as well, and they name me by name, which is really sweet. And yeah, so of course that's what I'm trying to get better at, not talking as much as I do. But the thing is, I try and not talk, and when I try and be quiet, I get my colleagues being like, are you okay, what's wrong, are you anxious, or are you upset? And I was like, no, you just told me not to talk too much. And one of my colleagues she was taking some dirty plates to pot wash to be cleaned, and I was coming around the corner. She made me jump, so I literally stepped forward and stopped, and she thought I was going to run, but I wasn't. And she was like, it looked like a run to me. I thought, well, it looked like a walk to me. And I did say, it's like, you just made me jump, so that's why it looked like I was running, but I wasn't going to run. And I never run at work because I'm clumsy as hell, and knowing me, if I did try one, I'd end up face planting or dropping lots of food and drinks. It's a quick walk and a quick one are completely different, because I do need to be a bit quick sometimes when there's drinks to be taken out, food to be taken out. So sometimes I do need to be a bit quicker. But yeah, I had a really good shift. When the Christmas booking came, it was all lovely decorated with the lovely little napkins and crackers, and they all had their Christmas cracker crowns on, and it just filled me with such joy. And I was like, this is just amazing, I love it. And yeah, it was just great. And we had Christmas music playing, so I caught myself dancing and singing to the songs. So I said to a few customers, I do apologise if you hear my awful singing, but this one person said how nice my voice was, so I was like, oh, thank you, you can come back. I also saw one of my ex-colleagues, and we're planning to meet up for coffee with him and his fiance sometime, which should be nice, as we haven't done that for a while. And hopefully maybe this Thursday. After tomorrow I'm off, get a day off, get a nice lie-in. Then I'm working Tuesday, and then off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'm not back until Saturday. And at first I was like, oh, I don't really want to have 3 days off because I would prefer to be working. But I thought, you know what, leading up to Christmas it's going to be really busy, and I think it's just how the rota has gone. So I'm just going to enjoy these 3 days. I might work when I don't, I might not. I've said if they need me to do any cover, let me know. But hopefully I get these 3 days off. Maybe just sleep for the next for those 3 days. And yeah, I then finished at 3, clocked off, the other two colleagues came in to take over from mine and one of our other colleagues' shifts. I then clocked off, got my bag and coat, and headed out of there. I got picked up by my dad, got back home, got changed, did some TikToks. I drafted those to post up tomorrow. I'm going to care about the likes, following watches, anything like that. I then was watching a bit of Will and Grace. I watched The Snowman, which was on Channel 4, I think. Loved that film so much. And then was just listening to a bit of music, did a bit of drawing, I wrote a bit of my journal, worked on some illustrations, and then I was watching a bit of The Holiday. Loved that film so much. The intro is so great when she talks about her fascination with love and stuff, and about it's just amazing. I love Kate Winslet so much. She's such a great actress. And a little monologue at the start, that's it. The monologue she does at the start is great. I love it. I then was watching a bit of The Grinch. I'm probably going to finish watching that in a bit. Love The Grinch so much. Jim Carrey is so good. I also watched a bit of Bruce Almighty, which is one of my other favourite films of his. And yeah, I love it when he makes the soup come apart like the sea, like God does. And yeah, it's just such great films. And I love Avon Almighty as well, which is the spin-off from that. And then my grandma came over for a Christmas dinner, not Christmas dinner, a roast dinner. I got Christmas dinner on the brain now because I was doing the Christmas booking. I still can't believe it was 33 people. 33 people. But it was lovely. They were all so lovely. And yeah, so I was just chatting with Dad. And yes, of course, my grandma came in for the Sunday roast. My mum was slaving over it. It literally smelled so good. And then my older sister came in from being at rugby. My older brother is at rugby. I think he's at the pub. And my younger brother got back from being at work. And then we had our Sunday roast. I'm going to show you guys photos of the Sunday roast now. So good. I had such a good Sunday roast. Then I had, as you saw, the crumble, and that was really good. Helped tidy away, and then my grandma went off home, and I'm now off to go and watch Strictly's results. I really hope Dan goes out. Not that I don't like him, I just think he's the weakest one out of the lot now. And yeah, I watched last night, and I was not impressed with how badly scored Kay and AJ got. Well, Kay and AJ are probably one of the best couples in the show, but the judges don't seem to like her, which really annoys me. Then I've got to watch I'm a Celebrity, loving I'm a Celebrity, and Anna Deck just cracked me up. So Naughty Boy does annoy me a little bit, but he's getting picked to do all the trials, and he absolutely smashes them. So maybe this is what he needs. I like him, but he just annoys me a bit. I knew he said Naughty Boy. I was like, that's another one. Oh no, Soldier Boy. I knew he said Soldier Boy, but I was like, nope, it's Naughty Boy. That's another. So yeah, I love watching I'm a Celeb, and it's going so quickly. And then I forgot to watch Doctor Who. I think it's the final tonight. To be honest, I haven't really been enjoying this series, the Doctor Who, the Flux. I think there's just too much going on. It's too complicated, and they forget that it's mainly for like younger audience, so it needs to be like easy to follow and stuff, and not too complicated like they're making it. And yeah, I haven't really, there hasn't been like anything that I've been like, oh my god, or like stuff, and which is it sucks. I love Doctor Who, and I really wanted to enjoy it, but it's just I've just not been enjoying it as much. It's okay, but I think once Russell T Davies comes back for the 60th anniversary, I think it'll be a lot better. I'm looking forward to him continuing with the show and where he takes it. Of course, Jodie Whittaker has left now. She's finished as the 13th Doctor, which is a shame. I really like Jodie as the 13th Doctor. And Yaz as well. I think Yaz will probably end up leaving as well. I think they're going to start all over again. The companion that I did think that didn't really get much of a chance to shine was Bill Potts. in season 10. I think she was such a good companion. Of course, she got turned into a Cyberman, and did she go off with that girl into like the water or something? I can't remember now, but she was quite a good companion. And loads of people used to hated on the 12th Doctor, but I think he was one of the best Doctors. Of course, with the 11th Doctor, I hated him when he first came because I loved David Tennant's Doctor. The 10th Doctor is my Doctor. We all have a Doctor. My mum's is the 3rd or the 4th Doctor. Mine is the 10th. I do like Tom Baker as the 4th Doctor with his scarf. Love that scarf. I've actually asked for one of those for one of my Christmas presents, and yeah, just love a bit of Doctor Who. I've been watching lots of old Doctor Who off of BBC iPlayer, and yeah, I hope you guys have all had a great weekend, or have a lovely rest of your Sunday and a fab week ahead. I'm working tomorrow, then I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, maybe seeing my ex-colleague on Thursday, which is going to be 2 years since I started working at my workplace, which is insane. I cannot believe how quick it's gone, and yeah, absolutely loving it still, which is good. And then not sure what I'm going to be doing Friday, and I'm working Saturday, and on to the next week, and then onwards and upwards, and yeah, just lots of shifts leading up to Christmas, and I've got all my shifts leading up to Christmas, and I have the 22nd to the 25th off. I get the 25th off anyway because of Christmas. We don't open Christmas Day, so I get 3 days off for including Christmas, and so 21st of December is my last shift before I'm off for an old Christmas holiday, and yeah, I cannot wait. It's a split shift, so that's going to be fun, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And even I'm going to bring in some chocolates and stuff, and yeah, it's going to be really good. I just can't believe how quickly this month is going already. It's the 5th of December already, like gonna blink and it'll be Christmas. It's crazy how quickly it's going. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your Sunday, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.